Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Qigong for Health and Wellness. Hi, Lynn. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm so happy to be with you today. We are day 13 of 14 already for our 14 days for life balance. Hi, June. Good morning. And so I thought what we do for these last 2 days is today we'll focus on releasing, letting go of what we no longer need, and then tomorrow we'll focus on bringing it all in, all the things we do want. How's that sound? All right? Okay. So stand with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Here we go. Now it's a little bit too far. Fixing the camera. There, that'll be good. All right. So we're going to start like we do with a minute or so for peace. So this is a great way to get yourself out of the outside, out there in the rat race, and bring yourself in to notice your physical body and your life forces, your life force running through you, and come back to center. So feet shoulder hip distance apart. You can do this sitting and lying down also. Just use your visualization and anything you can't do physically. Bend your knees, spine nice and straight. We're going to let our shoulders come down. Feeling mine a little tight right now, so you just use my mind. Use my mind to soften, soften, soften. Start to feel yourself sinking into your knees and the tension releasing from your muscles. Let your elbows come out a little bit. Let our fingers spread apart. Tuck your chin in a little bit. That allows the neck to align so beautifully with the rest of the spine. Close your eyes if you can. Beautiful smile coming up on your face. As you bring your hands together in prayer position, elbows out a little bit. And just kind of sink into this and feel as if you are a tree. And you've got roots going down into the earth. And you're solid like the tree trunk, right? You're nice and strong. And then your branches reach out. You have leaves for collecting the energy of the sun. So the roots bringing up from the earth and the leaves bringing in the energy from the sun, from the universe. And then allow the sounds of nature or the calming of your mind to bring peace in and let yourself saturate yourself with peace. You can use colors like yellow, gold, orange. You can scan your body from the top of your head down or from the bottom of your feet up very slowly, both at the same time and meet in the middle. And just allow yourself to feel peaceful. And if you're peaceful, then what do your shoulders feel like? What does your spine feel like? What do your hips feel like? Your knees, hands and feet, toes, fingers, your eyes. What do your eyes feel like if they're filled with peace? But your tongue and your teeth and your jaw. just explore that for another minute or so. And when you're ready, slowly release your hands down and slowly start bouncing from the knees, keeping our feet attached to the ground. Elbows are out. Shoulders are just coming up and down. If they feel like they're solid and they're not moving, send some softening vibrations from your mind to the shoulders. Feel your whole self bouncing gently. Your internal organs bouncing gently. Your whole spine gently bouncing too. Muscles, tendons, ligaments. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. If you feel some more tension, let's soften that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our hands up over our heads and bounce with our hands over our heads for a few minutes. And those of you who've been with me much longer than since May know we would do 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head every morning. This is wonderful for waking up your chi in your entire body, for helping to soften, helping to wake up the chi, wake up your organs, all your systems. Let your hands just flap at the wrists. Feel the vibration going through you. And when you have your hands over your head, just if you can get your elbows up over your shoulder level, you're stimulating the heart and the lungs. So if you've got something going on with those systems, or you want to strengthen for the summer or the fall. Summer is the heart system, and the fall is the lung system. So allow yourself to bounce. If you need to bring your hands down for a little bit and bring them back up, that's awesome too. And if you feel tightness, just put your attention there. We're working really hard when you do your practice, or not working really hard, I guess, to just observe, to be aware without labeling everything. We're so used to labeling everything. Like, This is pain, this is good, this is bad, this is stress. And what if we just watched and noticed how our body and how our systems are feeling with just this bouncing, which is a beautiful way of detoxifying. Now, Master Lin has said if you bounce for 5 minutes within an hour of waking up, you live to 100. So let's keep doing that, even though we're not doing it right here every day anymore. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Let's take our hands slowly down both sides. And then we'll let the shoulders guide the movement as our arms just swing. And we're opening up the twistability, the flexibility from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And if you feel like you need an extra little bit in the waist, you can hold your hips still for a moment or two, and then open up again. And let's do this a little longer than we usually do. And feel your head moving, feel the neck. Is there tension there? Just notice and release. Just use your intention. So the mind connected to the heart brings the intention of softening, softening, softening. We are focusing on releasing today. Opening, releasing. And then we'll slowly let ourselves come back. And I want you just to hang out there and with your eyes closed and just feel that as I say hi to everybody. So go ahead and feel what you're feeling. Hello again to Lynn and June. Hi Patricia and Lily and Susan and Dorothy and Christine. Happy Monday. All right. So that was our bouncing. Now we're going to skip shoulder shrugs today. And we're going to go to tapping. Hi Martha. Tap the cheekbones. Elbows out a little bit. Open, open, open. Send a stream of yellow light in. Feel it going down the center of your body and the front of your legs and releasing out like a torrent of butterflies flying off your feet. And then the beginning of the eyebrows, and tap here and open up these channels. This is the back channel, and so we're opening the front and back main energy channels. So send a torrent of blue light, liquid blue light, just flowing down your back and down the back of your legs, and you just see another wave of blue butterflies, and they go all the way to the ends of the universe. They're leaving. We're letting everything go. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your T7, that bump at the base of the neck, and massage this. You want to be gentle here because this is a very important place. Head all the way down the rest of the body. We need to open for our chi flow. That's what we're focusing mostly on, but also for your nerves, for your blood flow. All right. Now we're going to stimulate the heart by clapping. Cup the inside of the left elbow, helping out the lungs here. It's like, hello. We're finding these points, which you might be familiar with if you've done any traditional Chinese medicine or acupuncture, acupressure, all kinds of different modalities that you may have learned some of this from. And it's focusing this vibration that we're creating. So we want to have a cupped hand into these different organ systems, into these different energy buttons. Cup your kidneys, leaning forward a little bit. Rub with the backs of your hands and the palms. And come down to the tailbone and tap your tailbone. And then bring your thumbs in and tap your hips. Let's hang out here a little bit more. Now, feel the vibration and let's feel, where is it going? Can you feel it going down to your knees? Can you feel it in your calves? Can you feel it down to the ankles? Or maybe through the whole foot? And down to the bottom of the feet? And then let's feel it again. How about the tailbone? And is that vibration moving up from the tailbone, up the spine, to that C7? And through that, into the neck, and stimulating the brain. See, you can hit all the points doing this. Come down to the knees. We want to pay attention as best we can of what's going on internally. That's what we're learning. Sometimes we get so busy, let's come on our toes and down on our heels, avoid this if you're pregnant, that we just keep moving. We just keep moving and moving, and we forget to take a break and check in. So with this 14 days for life balance, I'm hoping you receive that information of, hey, I can listen to myself. I can listen to my body. I can listen to what it feels like. And then that can say, you know what? I know I have this whole get-to-do list right now. I'm going to put that aside because guess what? I just want to go out for a walk and be in nature and rejuvenate. So, very, very good. All right, so that was all the active exercises. Now we're going to get into beginning of the universe position. Feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Bend your knees, elbows out. Stretch your fingers and toes. And remember, when we stretch these toes and fingers, we're actually stimulating 12 meridians in the body, which are connected to our organ systems, to our 5 organ systems. And the heart has twice as many. So that tells you how important your heart is. And heart, remember, is the summer, and that's where we're at, unless you're on the other side of the world, and you're in winter, which is kidney. So you can always, if you're doing this practice and you're in a different place, in a different season, you can, once you know some of these movements, you can change them to the ones that you feel are right for you today. All right? If you're just starting, just follow me. It's all good. All right, spine nice and straight. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Move the tailbone in and out until you feel a little release, and your spine just feels so aligned. And your tongue's touching the roof of the mouth, and your eyes are closed. Your shoulders are sinking even further. Notice the light in the lower dantian. That's your vitality. No, it is so strong. I move to the middle dantian, and your heart is opening. And then the top of the head and out to the universe, and you see a beautiful sun. In the center of the universe, the heart of the universe, is pouring down light. We're asking for releasing, clearing, so that we can move ahead in our health and wellness. So see if you can feel the warmth on your skin, the top of your head, your shoulders softening, just like a candle. The edges of the candles that get soft, and the flame, the heat from the flame just softens. And even though your arms are out, there's not tension. Just holding, just very gentle, as if they're floating up. Say the password, I am in the universe. Feel what that feels like. You're standing at the top of the globe and the universe is all around you, above and below and to each side. The universe is in my body. Take that picture and just pour it inside you and feel an expansion. The universe and I combine together. When we combine together, we work together, we're one. With our intentions. So we're going to pour our intentions in next. Connect to what's most divine for you. Intention for our whole group for 14 days is to experience life balance, to experience even a moment so that you can move forward and say, oh, I know what that feels like. And then pour in your intentions and strengthen yourself. Intending today to release any energy blockages that are keeping us from health and wellness. We don't have to know what they are. And we can invite people into our practice, remember, too, in situations. You want to focus on building yourself up so you are, this fountain of just love and kindness and compassion. And then all the extra, once you are full, that you can just give away. Beautiful. So, let's do moving of yin and yang today. And this is a great one. We have our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian. Elbows are out, fingers are spread. You've got some space between your body and your hands. The rest of the body is straight, feet shoulder hip distance apart, spine nice and straight, smile on our face, tuck your chin in, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth, the shoulders soften, chin comes in a little bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine, and we visualize a column of light from the top of our head to the bottom of our torso. So let's stand like this for a little bit. This is called forming of yin and yang. And see how this feels. See how you might actually feel heat or light or energy from the palm of your hands, both of them, one going into your middle dantian, that heart area there, and one going into the lower dantian. And you see how we look kind of like a yin-yang symbol like this? Especially if you put your hands like that, right? And so we're helping to balance the top of the body to the bottom of the body. And you have your eyes closed. And we'll switch our breathing to in and out through the nose if you haven't done that already. And just see how you feel. We might just stay in this position, actually. Yeah, let's just stay in this position. And let yourself feel what your heart feels like. Flow of chi going into your heart. Where is it going? And a flow of chi going into the lower dantian from the left hand. So the right hand is above, left hand is below. See if you can feel, where is this chi going? Can you feel it looping through your body? Is it staying in those spaces? It can be wherever. It's whatever's happening for you. And now bringing that intention in of life balance, and today releasing, you may notice some twinges, you may notice your body shifting, your knees might want to bend more. Just let that happen. And see if you can feel, or maybe, feel what emotion, that's good, okay. Feel what emotion's coming up. Now you might have just this feeling of well-being, or you may have other emotions like anger. You're like, why am I feeling anger? Why am I feeling frustrated? Why am I feeling, anxious? Why am I feeling fearful? And allow that to happen, because that is opening, opening, opening. And breathe in and out through the nose if you can, and if your breath changes, allow that to change. Because maybe you need to breathe out through the mouth for some detoxification. And you may be a person who hears the chi, hears your life force, like the sounds, music. You might be one of these people that can hear all the layers of music and in the nature and everything, and so let yourself focus on that. Or maybe you see colors, and you can see colors even with your eyes closed. You can see colors throughout your body, and let yourself see it. Or maybe you're someone whose memories just come up, you have little pictures go through your mind. So we're just going to let them flit through without holding on to anything. Or maybe the scents and stuff, smells are important to you, and you get whiffs of different smells. Allow yourself just to experience you as yourself. Flowing, flowing, flowing life. Releasing what you no longer need. Feel yourself. Maybe flutters where butterflies are just leaving, saying thank you. You say thank you to them for whatever reason they were here. You're here for a reason right now with all of us. I'm so grateful to be here with you. And maybe it feels effervescent, like you've got bubbles going through your whole system. Or something totally different. Stay with that. I'm just going to check our time. Okay, so it's 7:59 for those going to Spring Forest Qigong every day on YouTube. Just go right into it and do the practice, and then harvest after. You don't need to harvest. Now, this will be a beautiful way to go into that movement, that practice. And everybody else, we're going to hang out here for another few seconds, breathing in. Notice your breath, breathing out. And then let's bring our hands gently, as if we're holding now a ball of light, and see all the energy that we collected, that we created, that we cultivated, come into this ball of light in our hands. And then we're going to bring our hands together and bring it right into the lower dantian. See if you can feel it. Give a couple rotations on your abdomen. You can continue that, or you can hold and feel that ball of light, energy, of joy, whatever it felt like to you. starting to spin faster and faster and faster and faster. And it starts to condense, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter. Faster and faster, smaller and brighter. Even faster, even smaller, even brighter, until it just turns into a tiny little energy pill. Mine looks like one of those Christmas candies. Oh, no, it looks like Christmas candy, but it's actually an ornament. Oh man, that's so beautiful. It's like one of the ones that was on my grandparents' tree when I was young. Those old-fashioned ones. All right, and tuck it deep behind the navel. So, I don't know, but I would like you, if you can, maybe write down some notes about this experience today, about releasing what you no longer need, and feeling how at the same time you're filling up. So we're not empty, right? So now we're rubbing our hands together, rubbing our face, cupping our head, and just knowing that all that beautiful life that we brought in is for us today. And if you want to stay with for these soothing exercises, we just tap along the body, under the arm. We're again just saying hello to our whole body and thank you for practicing with us. Tapping our tailbone and our hips, coming down to the knees, reaching around to the back, both sides left and right. Take a giant 10,000 hand breath in. Allow yourself to feel how amazing you are. You are life. You are alive. You are important. You are so important. And allow the universe to help you to feel it. Say, I'm grateful. I feel how important I am today. Even for one person, one animal, one flower, a tree. As I get all teary here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.